We are down the old harbour today. There's 3 beaches on Barry Island. This is the old harbour, you can tell by the big seawall. And this is just the other side of that seawall, is the harbour that you drive across on the causeway. And over there, not on the island, just on Barry mainland, that's the Cold Nap, that's the posh bit of Barry. You can tell by all the big white houses. There's Max. And the sea is all the way out today. It's absolutely roasting, it must be about 20 degrees. So I'm covered in fact 30, got my sunglasses on. But I did forget my hat. But I think we're going to go and try and find the water and throw the dog in, because he's a little fat black Labrador on a very hot day. Where's he gone? Hey Jim! He's vanished. He's probably found some seaweed to roll in. Jim the dog in his natural habitat. Just such a beautiful day. That's Friar's Point up there. Apparently Russell Grant used to own that house. Remember Russell Grant, who was the did the horoscope in one of the tabloid newspapers? And there's 2 of my kids. 3 of my kids, full house. Max is climbing the rocks and making Dave a little bit nervous. I think Jim the dog is also a little bit nervous. I'm trying to find all the muddy bits. The rocks are very impressive. If you go a bit further back along the coast towards Cardiff, you get to Penarth, where Angie's of Yarn and Yarns, and their beaches are supposed to be really, really good for fossils. I don't think you can occasionally find fossils on the Cold Nap, the other side, but mostly we just have beautiful sandy beaches. Suddenly occurred to me I hadn't recorded anything else for the daily vlog after our beach walk this morning, so I thought I would nip out the back and show you my oh for goodness sake, what's this called? Mount Pleasant jumper. There you go. The pattern is written for a crop, and I don't want a crop, and I'm taller than most people anyway. So the pattern stated to do the lacy bit, knit straight for a bit, and then do increases at the side. And then once you finish your increases, keep knitting until you've got 9 inches from your cast on edge. I knitted to 11 inches and then I wet blocked it. I haven't pinned it out hard, I've just sort of pulled the lace down a bit and smoothed it. And it's grown from 11 inches unblocked to 12 inches blocked. And I think I want 1 more extra inch, and I think I've got enough yarn left. One of these, yeah, this one I've used quite a lot of. This one I haven't used much of. And I blocked it on the needles. I split it into back and front and just whacked one of them on. This is a sock needle, this is a 2.25mm chow goo. And I didn't use any wool wash or soap of any kind. I literally just wet blocked it and laid it out to dry. But it's really nice to see how the fabrics come out now that it's a bit stretched out. And the circumference, if you remember, I was dithering about which size to make for the circumference, and it's coming out spot on. Definitely worth doing. I often wet block things, particularly with superwash, just in case they stretch a bit. Oh, and there's Jim the dog. Hey Jim, off for his nightly patrol. Yeah, so I'm glad I checked. Basically I want to knit 1 more inch, so I can just use my tape measure and work out when it's washed and blocked how many rows actually makes a finished object inch, and I will whack a few more rows on tonight because I think we're going to do Dungeons and Dragons tonight. And because it's been such lovely weather, it's all dry. Hey Jim, what you doing, Jim? He likes to sit there and watch the world go by. I think that's all I've got for you today. I'm going to take my bits and pieces in and help Dave set up for Dungeons and Dragons and spend the evening with the kids, I think. And then tomorrow I will probably do another Q&A. Thank you for all the lovely comments. You guys really enjoyed seeing Dave on the vlogs. He's unbearably smug now. So I will try and think, maybe we'll do another podcast or books episode. Because yeah, that seemed to go down really well. I hope you had some time in the sunshine today and a little bit of knitting time as well. Have a good night's sleep and I'll see you in the morning. Bye.